up, everybody? Welcome to Get Feathered. I am Feather. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, your requests for reads. You're amazing. And for purchasing my books. Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero, Manifesting Survival Guide, and my new book, The Art of Aloneness. The links are in the description. Check them out. And for clicking on and liking and subscribing to my other channels here on YouTube. I love it. Thank you for the growth. You guys are amazing. We're going to do Capricorn, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Let's go ahead and jump into it in just a second. Let me make sure everything is good streaming. And we will get started on the 3 months overview. You never know what you're going to get from me or what I'm going to say. So, if you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. Interact with me wherever it pops up on your device and be ready for whatever I might say. Okay? Now, Capricorns, doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Let's see what comes out for you. What's up? Voodoo's here. Chat Noir's here. Fred's definitely here and ready to go. Got me busy all morning. I put out new content on every one of my channels this morning. Check them out. Something coming through. Capricorns, you've been dealing with some stressful situations. Yes, we all deal with stressful situations. How are they going to know it's them? Stressful situations that just put you on pause, make you think. You've been on pause for quite some time in regards to situations like, what do I do? Man, 11-11, 11-10. It's about to be 11-11. That is fact. You're ready for some sort of shift. You're ready for some sort of change, some sort of stability, or some sort of change or shift in stability in your life. Could be life in general, could be a new home, could be home life, could be relationships, whatever it is. You've been feeling stuck in regards to these situations. Let's see what comes out for you. Answering the call. The time is now. Well, if you've been stuck, it's time to move. Look at there. View from above. Get the big picture. Okay. So it's time to take a step back and look at what you're wanting, what you've been wanting, what it is you're wanting to do, where you want to go. Something. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. That's where you've been. That's where you've been. You've been dealing with and reflecting on what it is you want in regards to love, romance, life in general, stability. Where am I headed? You've been sitting back and getting this bigger picture. Okay? Trying to figure out what it is or where it is you're going. Where does the universe have me going? I don't know. What's coming in for me? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. You're about to get a shift in that over the next 3 months. Okay? Because it is time for doors to open up for you. Because underneath it all, you've been in a place of solitude. This is actually coming in underneath this. It says that's what's been pushing this desire for new things, new opportunities, new places to go. Lightening your load, being more joyful and more happy, you know, and that's what it's about. Just be happy, just be playful and have fun for a while. The more you enjoy life and the less you stress, the more opportunities present themselves to you. So for those of you that have been kind of sitting in that solitude bubble, you know, Capricorn Venus, woo, boy. Boy. I love money and money loves me, baby. That's what I think about when I think about Capricorn Venus. What's up, Candice? Candice, right? What's up, Candice? You're the other one. I'm Candice, you're Candice. Okay. I think that's right? Okay. Oh yeah, this is exactly where you've been. It could be financial situations, it could be life in general. Some of you were left out in the cold. Some of you, this is lack mentality, losing your job, losing your money. Okay. JR's here. What's up, baby? This is definitely not a great place to be. Some of you may have been focusing on your finances, just trying to figure out. Some of you may have been ghosted. When the Five of Pentacles comes out first, this is the center card, which I read first, left, and then right. in a 3-card spread, for those of you who want to know. The center card is the first card out, and that is 5 of Pentacles, where you've been in some situations and been dealing with some stuff. You have been in solitude. Maybe you were ghosted, abandoned, orphaned, left out in the cold. But it is lack mentality 100%. It's like the hard knock life. You've lived it. Okay, you've been dealt a dirty hand. You've gone through some tough shit. Maybe you're overcoming some illnesses, overcoming some financial obligation stresses. Okay, and you're finally, you're not really sure what to do or where to go, you know. But this is being cautious because of this. You know, you're not really sure. You know, maybe some of you have just been in solitude, afraid to get out and enjoy life, afraid to take a chance. You definitely haven't been taking any chances, or very few. It's like, I'm being cautious. I don't want to get out. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to go nowhere, or I'm afraid to take a risk because of the risk or the chance. Maybe too risky. Maybe too much of a challenge. Okay, maybe a little too chaotic for me. You know, you are where you are, and that's okay, but you're letting this go. This is the energy that you're letting go of. Fuck yes. I can say it as long as I'm not consistently saying it, so F yes. It's an 18 and up show, dang it. I think I'm going to, it actually came in as a download today, so you're the first ones to know that my podcast, Get Feathered, I haven't been doing much over there because I've been writing books and all of that stuff, but I've been wondering what to do. You know, YouTube has kind of like smacked me and said, you know, you can't say what you want to say. You got to kind of censor yourself. I get it. I do love YouTube as a platform, but I'm going to take my explicit stuff over to Get Feathered Podcast. So if y'all are interested in that, give me a thumbs up. And click the link in the description for my Get Feathered podcast and subscribe to it on whatever. iPod, Apple, whatever. Apple, Spotify, I'm everywhere. Okay? It's everywhere. So subscribe to it so that you get the notifications when I start putting out my explicit readings and my explicit content over there. Okay? So I still have a voice and I'm going to use it. And I'm not going to charge you for it. I'm just going to move over to a different platform. I'm still going to be here, but moving it over there to those of you that are interested in my 18 and up show. It will be going towards the podcast because there I can say it's explicit or not, and I don't get pinged for it, okay? So we're still going to have a show, baby. We're still going to have a show. The show must go on, all right? Fred just says, let's do it over there. Okay. All right, cool. So, thumbs up on it. All right. I want to know. I want to know that y'all will follow it there. Follow me there, and I'm going to start putting out content over there this week. So, this is what you're letting go of, and I'm going to say namaste, my friends. Okay? When we are in a place of solitude and we've been doing our healing and we've been sitting back and we've been reflecting and we've been nursing our wounds and releasing the things and doing the stuff and just focusing on your own stability and getting yourself out of financial debts and getting yourself out of emotional situation debts, whatever. When you finally decide to let this kind of energy go, lack mentality, there's no telling what's going to happen. But I see already that you're going to be headed towards the new. The time is now. So over the next 3 months, over the next 3 months, there's opportunities coming in for you and you're ready for it. Like, I've already got the door open. What are you talking about, Feather? Like, when one door closes, another one opens. No, I've swung this biatch wide open. And I'm waiting for those opportunities to flood in for me. This is a beautiful energy compared to where you've been. So let's put that over there. And let's see where you're headed. I'm glad y'all like that. I'm glad y'all like that thought. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe. Come say hi to me in chat. It's free. Come say hi. I don't bite. Okay. All right. So some of you have dealt with financial situations, like you're not really ready. Yeah, you're kind of stubborn. You've made this choice. You have made this choice. You know what you learned? You learned self-love. Y'all gonna make me take my sweater off. Hold on just a second. Okay? You have learned self-love. Congratulations. Whew, man, these wool sweaters are no joke. It's like 85 degrees outside, but sometimes it gets a little chilly in here. This is amazing energy, okay? Where you're telling me, hey, Feather, guess what? Let me get dressed, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me fix my outfit. Hold on. There we go. My outfit's, oh, I'm so much better now. Yeah. Okay. Just whatever, y'all. You never know what you're going to get here. This is actually amazing energy, and I'm going to tell you why. Some of you are working on some internal issues of self-worth and self-respect, okay? And some of you are stubbornly working on it. Like, I am sitting right here working on me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm working on me. I'm working on my finances. I'm working on my home life. I'm working on my money. I'm coming up out of this debt. I don't care what I got to do, how many jobs, I'm getting it done. Okay? And you, in doing this, in saying, you know, I'm not going on any dates. I'm not spending any money. I'm not going crazy with, I know I'm getting myself out of this. Whatever this was, whatever this situation was. Some of you, it could have been a divorce. Some of you, it could have been, again, your 3D reality or your job, debts, out the yin yang, whatever it is for you. Okay. Some of you, again, a long-term relationship that didn't work out. Some of you may have been a third party to that situation, but you're stubbornly saying, I'm not going back there. Wherever there was, I ain't going back there, Feather. It is not for me. Okay. And that is loving yourself and saying, I'm going to be a provider for myself. I'm going to stabilize myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to respect myself, and I'm going to work on me. This is you saying, I'm stubbornly sitting right here and I ain't going nowhere and doing nothing until I put up strong boundaries. You're going to work for yourself. So some of you are putting up boundaries where you didn't before, healthy boundaries where you didn't before. Ooh, lolly. I'm loving this. This is like Robin Hood here. You like Robin Hood in your own damn story here. You made this choice. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All signs are out here. Strong Cancer, so you may have it heavily in your chart. You may have been dealing with one. Okay. And this is you being your own champion and seeing it for what it truly is. Okay. I know what I got to do. I'm not blind to the situations any longer. The situations that maybe you struggled with in the past, you struggled with loving yourself. You struggled in situations where maybe you didn't put love into yourself, you didn't put love into your relationships, or you didn't put love into your environments, whether that be loving relationships, family connections, love relationships, whatever. Okay? These are big, big things. Male or female, this is big stuff. Okay? We can't go on any trips if we ain't got no money in the bank. We can't take off and buy a house if we ain't got no money in the bank. We can't take off and go off and play and have fun if we ain't got no money in the bank. This is, we can't go off and have fun and solidify a decent relationship if we don't know what a decent relationship is, or we don't know how to love our damn selves, because then we're going to continue to call in situations that ghost us, that abandon us, that hurt us, that leave us wounded and lacking, needing more. Okay? This is you stubbornly saying, oh, no, Feather. No. I'm sitting right here until I figure this out, and I put up those boundaries, and I take time for myself, and I do what needs to be done. And some of you, this is work. Some of you, this is relationship. Some of you, this is relationship to self. It's all going to be different. All right. But I'm going to tell you what I see. All right. I love this. Is like you the Robin Hood in your story here. Like you see finally where before you were blinded. You don't want to see it. Maybe you dealt with a lot of pain in your past. Maybe the last 5 to 9 years of your life have been just ungrounded, unhappy, dealing with a lot of pain, dealing with a lot of traumas, sick all the time, unhealthy, unwealthy, and unhappy. That's what I'm seeing for the last 9 years. And maybe some of you just failed to see it. You didn't want to look at it. You turned a blind eye to it. What you were doing, how you were doing, or the people that you were attracting. And now you're like, oh boy, oh no. It's time for me to get righteous. Righteous. And you are stubbornly, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to nurture anybody else or any other relationships until I figure out what a healthy boundary is, until I figure out what I need to do and what I won't. This is you protecting yourself, putting in healthy boundaries between you and other people that don't serve your highest good, putting the past behind you and knowing that the worst is behind you. Okay? And this is actually allowing you a safe place to open up to things that you truly do enjoy, to things that you truly do love moving forward, and opening up your heart space and seeing that, oh, maybe I do want to be in a relationship. Maybe I do want a new job. Maybe I do want a new home or a new vacation. What is it? I want new opportunities that bring me happiness and satisfaction. That's you swinging the door open. But you're still going through the solitary confinement where you're at. That's what I feel here. You are deciding to put the walls in around yourself so nobody can get through while you do this work on you. Whether it be your finances, your home, rebuilding you from the ground up. From the ground up. Rascal Flatts, from the ground up. And you're not taking any chances. You're not being a risk taker. You're not taking any chances. You are, maybe in the past you were promiscuous, risk taking, whatever it was. I ain't judging you. I'm just saying you're letting whatever this was go. Working on you now, moving forward, ready to get into the flow. So my Robin Hoods, my Capricorns are the Robin Hoods of the world right now, of your world anyway. And I like this. You'll say, okay, let's address what I haven't looked at. Let's address right now, Feather. Let's deep dive on this because this is what tarot therapy is all about. Grateful, thankful, and blessed, babies. Yes. This is the deep dive. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? I love that you are swinging the door open, though, on things that you are ready to enjoy. You're ready to enjoy life. You're ready to open up your heart space. You're ready for expansion in something that you take pleasure in, that you want to enjoy. But, boy, you are stubbornly working on you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you ain't budging me. Ain't nobody budging me. Nobody is... What are you saying to me? Ain't nobody budging me. Ain't nobody taking my... Okay. You may call yourself a princess. You may call yourself a diva. You may call yourself a something. You call yourself a princess or a diva or a queen, something like that. You're like, nobody's taking... It doesn't matter what, guys, I don't know what you would call yourself. A badass, whatever. You're not taking any towers from me. You're not pulling the towers out from under me. You're not knocking down my towers. You're not taking me off my throne. You're not taking my throne. You're not moving me. I'm an immovable force. I am stubbornly standing here while I'm working on me. And until I am ready to give what I'm ready to give, when I'm ready to give it, you ain't moving me. That is you. When I am ready to move towards it, I will move towards it. When I see that it is a benefit to me, when I see that it is something I truly enjoy, I'll swing the door open and I'll wait for it. When I see it's something I want, I'm going to go after it. Okay? It's like you to Robin Hood sitting in the trees waiting for the right carriage to come along, whatever that may be. Success, relationships, employmentships, whatever your opportunities, whatever it is. Okay. You're just like waiting in the trees, like, that looks like a royal carriage. I shall jump down and go after that one. Yes, ha ha ha. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're waiting in the trees for the perfect opportunities, the opportunities that you want to open up to, because you are wanting to nurture something. You're wanting to open up to love. You're a very loving individual. You're ready for things to please you in your life now after a 5 of Pentacles here. After severing of ties from a connection. After, whatever it was that you dealt with in the past. So my Robin Hoods, let's deep dive. Goddess of the Moon and the Stars. There you go, Julie. Good morning, Julie. Says, cheers to that. What's up, son? How you doing? Okay. Mary, my sweetheart. Okay, let's do this. Deep dive on this. What is Robin Hood wanting here? What are you wanting to enjoy? Swing back around. This is crazy as shit. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Some of you are not quite yet ready for love. Okay. You're not quite yet ready for love. You're unsure about whether or not you want love. But you're getting there. I don't know what this was, but Fred said swing back around. So we're going to connect this. Okay. So here's the connection. Over the next 3 months, what you're doing is you're progressing through this. You're putting up healthy boundaries. You're standing firm in and doing your healing, getting out of this, whatever this 5 of Pentacles was, leaving that shit in the past, starting to open up to things that please you. And you're making wise choices in regards to things that please you. Here's the Page of Cups again. So here is you looking at things that maybe you wanted in the past, maybe things that you're focusing on in your home life, within yourself, or in your environment, and you're making these big decisions, or you're ready to make these big decisions on what it is. Maybe it's somebody at a distance, something at a distance. Maybe it's travel. Maybe it's relocation for some of you. Some of you, it's on what to close out, what chapters to close out. Ooh, what chapters to close out. What lessons to learn. What lessons you need to learn from the past. What chapters you need to close out of the past. You are looking at this and you're ready to champion yourself in this. That's what allows you to say, this is what makes me happy. This is what satisfies me. This is what I'm gonna keep this chapter open if it makes me feel good. This one I'm closing out and I'm not going back to it if it doesn't bring me joy. Screw it. I'm done. Close out that chapter, move on. You will have no problem figuring out, based on how you feel about a certain situation or certain people, and you will be releasing these people with the Hanged Man reverse. It's like, man, you're making big choices here, championing, being a champion for yourself, a Robin Hood for yourself. Like, I'm going to look at all of these situations in my life and I'm going to review them. And if it feels good to me, I'm keeping it. If not, it's gone. I'll hold on to the ones that I feel like deserve my attention. The ones that I love, the ones that I deserve my attention, I will actually hold on to. And I will win at all costs. I will actually, you're using your emperor power here. You're coming into your own stability, your own personal power. You're being the authority in your own life. Man, but you're doing it with love. This is a power move for you. The swing effect. The pendulum, the swing effect. What stays, what goes. What stays, what goes. Fred, why are you doing this? It's the pendulum effect. What stays, what goes. What stays, what goes. What stays, what goes. What stays. So over the next 3 months, maybe some of you are already doing this now. It's like, tossing out stuff that you don't want. You take it, you feel it. You don't want it. A relationship. Oh, it's good. No, bye. You're not allowing things to burden you. You're using your emperor here to make wise decisions and you're already showing me. I'm already starting to do this. I'm learning my lessons. I'm learning to open up to new opportunities. I know what makes me happy. I'm starting to express love. I'm starting to express joy again after a really heavy 5 of Pentacles time frame for you over the last 5 to 9 years for some of you. I love this because it's like what stays, what goes, what stays, what goes. If it's brought you 5 of Pentacles energy and bullshit, it goes. Then we swing back over here. Does it make me happy? Then, I keep it. If it doesn't, and it, goes. And you're just swinging through this over the next 3 months. Relationships, people, jobs, shit in your house. All of the things and all of the stuff in your life. This could even be your own memories. It's gone. What stays, what goes. What stays, what goes. What's up, Christian Soldier? Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too. I love you too. And yes, for you, that may be your truth, but that's not for everybody. But thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. That's true. What's up, Khalid? How you doing? This is good. This is great. Actually, this is great energy because this is power. You're not only bringing in the Queen of Cups, you're bringing in the Emperor. Like, I'm building my own empire here. I am stubbornly sitting here and I am reviewing this, and I am what stays, what goes, what stays, what goes, what brings me joy, what doesn't. Bye. And this is power moves. Very powerful. And you're doing it from a place of self-love. Do you know I want to cry right now? I just happy tears though. It's like exhilaration. Actually, it's exhilaration. You're putting your foot down. And you're not dealing with the stuff that you dealt with before. You're not doing it. Whether it's your own bull stuff, whether it's your own BS or others. You're not dealing with it anymore. Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Sag really strong. You may have it heavily in your chart. Aries, Aquarius, all signs are out here, but those are the strongest. Damn. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. I like this energy. And as the pendulum swings, baby. Some of you may be learning how to use a pendulum. Some of you may be using a pendulum to assist you in making these decisions. I say that because I use pendulums in my work all the time. That's what you see dangling off over here. Okay. My bone elephant head. I love elephants, by the way, in case y'all don't know this. That's why we have the Mike elephant right here. Mike. Get it? He's a Mike elephant. His name is Mike. This is a bone pendulum, but I would suggest that if you are using pendulums in making these kinds of decisions, make sure you're in a really good place and make sure that you are asking to connect to your higher self for your highest good. Because if you are in an emotional state or if you're in a negative state, you won't get the information that you need for your best self. What's up, Shaniva? Ooh, is this my Shaniva? My Shaniva? The Aries Shaniva? Oh my gosh. I have been missing you. Been wondering where you've been. I am now in a new location. I relocated. I have so much peace now. Oh Lord, I am so glad to hear that. I am so glad to hear that. I'm wondering where you've been. All right, let's look into this a little deeper. For those of you that are, whoa. This is all a part of self-love, self-respect, self-worth. What I'm not seeing here is self-confidence. No, I take that back. Because this dude right here, this is confidently moving forward, taking charge, reviewing things that you didn't want to look at before, you know, knowing that the worst is behind you, but kind of taking a look back and looking and reviewing at everything in your life, everything that comes in and everything that's been. This is self-confidence. This is sureness. This is surety, self-assured. This is everything. Okay? The Emperor says, you have my stamp of approval. I am my own person. I make my own decisions. I discern wisely. I take action when necessary. And what's pushing it is self-love. I'm making these actions and I'm taking this chance and I'm taking this course of action because I love myself and I want better. It's powerful. So I didn't see I see self-love, but when you got the Emperor out here, you got the action, you've got the compassion, the firm and yet compassionate, self-assuredness, you've got the diplomacy, you've got the analysis, the intellectual part, you've already got the experience that helps you make the decisions, and you have no problem with self-confidence and taking inspired action, okay, and being bold when necessary, bold action, okay. So let's look at this Page of Cups a little bit better, okay. Since this is the pendulum swing and it's here as well. So let's look at this Page of Cups. Let's connect those two. What are you opening up to? Because you're looking at it from all angles. Backwards and forwards. The past and the future. The present and the future. Present, past, present, and future. Let's see what you're opening up to. What it is bringing you joy. What it is you want to bring you joy. Whatever this is over the next 3 months. Okay. You're reviewing your past. Okay? You're reviewing your past. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You're reviewing your past. It's going to be Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer energy on this strong. The things of the past. Okay. My new chair will be here this week, y'all. For those of you that donated to assist me in buying a new chair, it is pink. It is very pink, and I love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited because the arms it reclines when necessary, but the arms do rotate up, so I don't have to worry about them getting in my way when I want to sit crisscross applesauce, but I'm loving it. It will be here this week. Let's see if I can put it together easily. I may need to call a friend and be like, come and help me put this thing together. I don't know. I'll call my son. Come and put this together for me, please. Okay. You're reviewing some of your deepest fears. You're reviewing things of the past, things that have ended, whether it be friends, family that has passed on, relationships that have passed away. I mean, things that didn't swing your way. You're looking at it, and you are looking at it. You're looking at the transformation. You're looking at the things that have passed. You're reviewing the things that are hidden in your shadow. You are reviewing the things of your shadow. You're going deep. This is not a depression at all. This is a major life review. Over the next 3 months, you've already begun doing this. I want to see what's under your moon. You want to see what's under your moon? I'm nosy. Let's go there. But this is the things that have ended in your life, the transformation that you have come through, the things that have helped you become the darkness that you've gone through. Golly, that's so heavy. But with the moon, the death, and the hermit, you're using your experience here and your knowledge here to get through this. So what you're doing is you're reviewing the darkness. I just keep hearing the darkness of your past. Man, some of y'all may have truly lived a hard knock life. The darkness, whatever the darkness is for you, you're reviewing it. The shadows of the past, the darkness of the past. And it takes major courage to do that. So congratulations, but you're not afraid to deal with it. You've got the Knight of Swords, which says, I'm ready to look at this. I'm ready to see it now. I'm ready to review it. Thank you, baby. I love you. And I've got the energy. I'm loving myself enough to do this. I have the energy, the mental fortitude, and I have the Emperor energy, knowing that I'm going to get through this. I'm going to figure this shit out one way or the other. We're getting rid of it one way or the other. Get through it. So what's under the moon? You're not giving your love to anybody. I just want this to be clear. Okay, this Page of Cups, the review of your past, the solitude, the looking at things from a bigger picture, this is what you're showing me you're doing. Okay, these are the overview cards. Then we go into pulling cards about these cards. This is the story Fred gives us that says, this is what you're doing. Then when we go deeper, we start pulling out layers of stuff that maybe you're going to be going through and how you're going to be going through it, okay? This is why we do a deep dive. So, you're possibly already doing this now. Most of you probably are. But it's as the pendulum swings. Hey, you know, that sounds like a very cool spiritual tarot TV show. As the pendulum swings, like let's do a soap opera as the pendulum swings. Let's do it. I don't know if it's been done before, but it sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's create that show. That is mine. I TM it. You know, it is now, you know, it's copyright, trademarked, all that. It's mine. It's feathers. As the pendulum swings. What's hidden under your moon? Okay, decisions that you've made. You're very hesitant to talk to me right now. In regards to your commitments in life, in regards to your life purpose, in regards to life in general. Relationships, marriages, whatever. I want to be very clear though that you're not returning to a relationship. I mean, some of you might, whatever. But this is a review of your past. Of your past life, of the shadows of your past, the shadows of your past, and things that you are not, you're not satisfied with. This could be the fact that maybe you didn't take a chance on love. This could be things and people that you need to go back and apologize to because of shit that you did in your past, whatever your past is. But this is you are in the process of returning to this to learn this lesson, and you're returning to the shadows of your past. And this is big energy here, because under the moon is Judgment and the Hierophant already. Like, you have determined to look at this, and you're very hesitant. Okay, you're very hesitant to tell me. I'm messing up the deck. You're very hesitant to tell me what exactly. Thanks, Christina. Welcome to the show, baby. Welcome to the show. We love new people. Subscribe, you know, join the tribe, hang out with us a little bit, you know. This is big deal. This is big deal energy. Yeah, what you've actually put work into. This could be work, employment, relationships. This is all the things that you actually did. Damn, there's some of you are burdened by your past because of the things that you did. There's a without going too far into it, because it seems very specific for somebody, but it's a heavy energy. I keep wanting to say the shadows of your past. So some of y'all may have had to do things just to get by. Some of you may have had to prostitute to sell your body. Let's just say that. Some of you may have had to sell your body. Some of you may have sold drugs. Some of you may have lived on the streets and did whatever you needed to do, whether it live out of garbage cans, eat out of dumpsters, beg, whatever it was. I'm not judging you, and nobody should. Okay? Until somebody is placed in your shoes, they don't get to judge you. They don't get to. And don't you dare ever allow anybody to judge you that has not lived a day in your fucking shoes. The shadows of your past are not easy to look at, regardless of whether or not you passed up love opportunities, or whether or not you had to do shit just to survive. Okay, and nobody's business but your own, and you're looking at it, and you're dealing with it, and that's what we call growth. That's what we call growth. And you are determined to do this, whatever it takes. For some of you, it's really heavy energy. It's really heavy energy. So you're looking at your spiritual learning, your religious teachings. You're looking at the work that you've done, the things you've put energy into, and you're recalling it all, and you're looking at it all. And you're reviewing it, and you're doing it quietly under your moon, which means that you're reserving this energy, and you're doing all of this within yourself. Like you're not talking to people about this. Okay? That's what I see. I mean, this could be love. This could be love's gone wrong. Who done me wrong songs. This could be relationships where you fucked up. This could be, I mean, it's anything and everything under the sun, but it's actually under the moon. The things that haunt you. Ooh, that's it. It's the things that haunt you. Your past shadows. Whatever those may be. You're letting them go. Because you're reviewing them as the pendulum swings. That's what happens, baby. Okay? All right, now let's look at this answering the call. Okay? You are being called to do this. This is part of your spiritual path, by the way, if you don't know. More than likely on a spiritual journey here. Probably been on one for a while now. Spiritual awakening is never easy, but it is a wonderful thing to do. Okay? However you were called to it, however you're answering the call. Okay? Some of you are finally answering a call to your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, and your awakening. Congratulations. Part of your spiritual path is some of you may be becoming healers and teachers, and you're answering that call, and you may be becoming, you have to review your past. You have to go through this kind of thing because, like I say, I cannot teach you anything unless I've experienced it myself. The best teachers have experienced the shit so they can teach you how to get through it and to it, to it and through it better. All right? So everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. So some of you are becoming spiritual teachers. Some of you are becoming therapists. Some of you are leveling up in your employment. Some of you may be taking jobs where this is a part of it. Like you have to review the shit that you've done and gone through in order to take this job. Okay. So if you're working for the FBI or the CIA, they got to know what the shit that you've done. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. Some of you are becoming, opening up your own practices or opening your own businesses, something here. So answering the call is out here twice, but most of you, this is a part of your spiritual path. What's up, Star Lover? How you doing, baby? So let's see what you're opening up to. What's this other Page of Cups? Because you're opening up towards the future with this Page of Cups. Let's look at this one. So this is you're expressing emotion towards the past, the things that haunt you. Okay. And you're giving it love. You're loving it, appreciating it, accepting it. That's a part of your journey. I love that. You must have bought my book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero, because I teach you how to do that stuff. Some of y'all may have bought my book, The Art of Aloneness, which teaches you how to deal with solitude and how to progress through it. All the links are in the description. All the links are in the description for my 2 new books. I don't want to take that. Shameless plug. Yes, I love you. Page of Cups. What are you opening towards? Okay. Some of you have the opportunity to move or relocate. Oh yeah, at a distance. Some of you are unsure on whether or not you want to move towards love or move for business or open a new location. Some of you, relocation and communication. Some of you are in the process of trying to think about, or you will be in 3 months because you're doing all this review work, all of this work on you. Your outward expression of love and emotion towards the world. I mean, maybe you are opening up a YouTube channel or starting a business on your own, something like that, and you're putting the call out internationally. Some of you, it's not moving your love forward. You're not quite, you're just beginning to crack open up your heart space again. So you're not quite ready to move your love towards any one specific person. This is you almost like finally opening up to religion or spirituality or just even the thought of love again. To love the universe, to love the world around you, to start seeing the beauty in the world around you again. Oh boy, or for the first time ever or in a long time. I'm talking to some Capricorns that have been doing some heavy work. You're on a spiritual path here. And that's why you've been in solitude. Boy, oh boy. Thanks for taking me on a deep dive here. So you're closing out chapters of the past. You're reviewing things of the past, your shadows, the things that haunt you, and kind of giving them love. And that's, you're not afraid to look at it anymore. Maybe it's forgiveness. It is forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for missing opportunities. Forgiving yourself for forgiving others, and forgiving yourself for missed opportunities in love, in life, in business. Trust. Yeah, you're just kind of opening yourself up to this. This is a 3-month overview, so I'm looking at this as a general. Yeah, you're seeing where you've manipulated yourself, where you failed yourself in life. Damn, y'all. But you know what? You're releasing. You're releasing it. Okay. Some of you have held on to people in situations where you've held on to a very, how do I put this? Some of you, and it goes deep. It goes really deep in each one of you. It's all about trust issues, trusting the universe, trusting the world. You haven't trusted the universe. You haven't trusted the world. You haven't trusted yourself. When you don't trust on a level that big, you don't trust anyone. Okay. You miss opportunities because you don't believe that they're for you. You don't trust that you deserve it or that it's good that you're good enough for it. That shit's got to stop. That's what you're reviewing here, so that you can finally take opportunities that suit you. Because underneath it all, you're telling me, I keep manifesting shit that fails. I keep failing myself. My manifestations keep failing. Get the book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. I teach you how to do it from point A to point Z. I tell you exactly how to do it. I show you how to do it. And I wouldn't have written the book unless I've done it myself. And this is feelings of rejection you're finally releasing. Some of you may have been manipulators, abusers. Some of you may have been rejectors, heartbreakers. Some of you may have been silent treatmenters. We're not all perfect. And some of you continually dealt with people like this. I get it. Okay? You're finally reviewing this. You're finally seeing this and beginning to open up to something new in the future. I don't feel like this is a specific person per se. This is all of the persons. This is all of the things and all of the persons, okay? But this is what you're putting healthy boundaries up towards. This is feelings of rejection, being rejected by people, putting people as an option, rejecting people, rejecting opportunities, turning things down left and right because you didn't feel worthy. You didn't love yourself. You didn't feel worthy because of all the shit that you've dealt with, okay? But you're taking a stand now, and you're learning how to begin to open back up to this, okay? So this is the lesson that needs to be learned here. The biggest lesson is in all of this is there's some of you that turned your back on the universe. You didn't trust God. You didn't trust universe. You didn't trust in a higher purpose, or you didn't trust in yourself. Because of what you've done, what you've been through. So some of you feel like you've failed yourself and you've manipulated yourself out of a lot of beautiful things in your life. Don't sit in that energy. You are where you are, and that's okay. That's where this forgiveness comes in. It doesn't matter if you've been in shit relationships or whether or not you've done some really shitty shit in your life, okay? Whatever. We all have a past. You can't stop going back to it, okay? Forgive the people, forgive yourself, and then from this point, you're opening up to the new, okay? This is closing out the chapters of the past, the things that you've been reflecting on, the things that didn't move, the things that didn't work, the things that you that you failed at or were passed up for. Okay? The worst is behind you. We're opening up to a new chapter now moving forward. This is what you're saying. It's time to close out the chapters that don't work. I've learned my lessons from those things. And this is beginning to open up a whole new chapter from a very strong place of loving yourself and being ready to take action on the things you truly want in life. This is big energy stuff. This is why you've been in solitude. You're looking at the bigger picture of your life and reviewing your whole past, whole bunch of stuff. So you're answering the call. You're doing this. This is the call. This is the work. This is the way, says Mando. If you haven't watched Mandalorian, the season 3 is now on Disney Plus. I'm not affiliated. I'm just telling you. This is the way. This is the spiritual path. This is the way. This is what you're being called to. And you are the one taking charge here. You're the one that's doing all the work. You are determined to do it 100%. Capricorn, there is your energy. You may have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart. Capricorn is out here strong and in charge, and you're releasing the toxicity. This is toxic beliefs, thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, insecurities, toxic connections. This is you taking a stand and reviewing this and taking action on it. You're taking bold action. You're ready for new. You're ready for new into the future. And you will beat down the devil if it steps at your doorway again. You're not going back there. You're not doing that. You're dealing with the shadows. You're dealing with the past. This could be addictions for some of you, deep fears, limiting beliefs, obsessive overthinking, toxic connections, unhealthy patterns, whatever it is for you, and you're coming out on top, and you are manifesting new in your life. You are taking bold action, feeling good about yourself, feeling great about yourself. Again, another queen energy in the upright, because you are determined to do it no matter what for yourself, and you're blocking out things and people that don't serve you, and you're deciding to take action on this and move your energy into the future. New opportunities, new jobs. You've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So these are new opportunities, new jobs, new things, new experiences in life where, wow. I'm going to say the past has held you back, most of you. Your deep fears or addictions, whatever this, for the last 5 to 9 years, there's been a lot of darkness in your life. That darkness you hide under your moon. You don't tell anybody about it. You don't talk about it. You don't express it. You keep it to yourself. You may have made a whole bunch of executive decisions in your life or in business. Maybe your business was darkness. Does that sound right? Again, for some of you, you've lived a very rocky road, a very turbulent past. And I mean, like, do whatever it takes to stay alive kind of shit. Some of you. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, you don't talk to people about it. You don't tell them what you've done. And that may weigh heavily on you. That may have weighed the consequences. I don't know if you've had any consequences, but the consequences of holding on to things that are so heavy like that, the things that haunt you, whatever that may be, they're heavy burdens, and they weigh your heart down. When you typically wear your heart on your sleeve and you want to open up to love in a big way, when you want to express love, or you want to live life to its fullest, that darkness has held you back. And sometimes that's just addiction. Sometimes it's fear. Okay. And some of you, it could have been whatever you had to do to survive. Okay. On the streets or in life. We're not always proud of what we've done. Okay. But it looks like you're going to be in charge this time moving forward, living a high vibrational life, ready to open up to new opportunities moving forward. This is the way. This is a spiritual journey. This is the way. This is how it's done. This is the way. Let's wrap this up with a message or two. That was for those Capricorns that are dealing with this. 38 many masks, the authentic self. This is exactly what you're doing. You're coming into, you may have worn masks in the past. You may have been robbing banks and stealing trucks, and I don't know what the hell you've been doing, but I mean, you wore a mask here. You wore a shadow of yourself, or you were masking who you truly are for a long time. Like I just said, I just explained it in all these cards. It's coming out again that says it's time for you to work as a team. It's time for you to work with the universe here to do your healing, to manifest things moving forward in your life, because you're ready to move forward. You're no longer wanting the shadows of your past to haunt you or to hold you back. And this is you becoming your authentic self. This is coming into alignment with your true self. becoming mindful of where you've been and what you've been doing in all things in life, okay? Learning how to adapt in a new world, in a new reality, opening up to new opportunities. I love that. There's mindful again. So there's the stability in life. There's the stability. And there's the heart home, compassion, having compassion for yourself, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and reviewing this, becoming, opening up your heart space again. All right? Repairing body, mind, and spirit. I told you, it's a me talks time. This is you reviewing it, okay? So for those of you that resonated with this message, congratulations. You are on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening, and you are taking the time to do what is necessary to rebuild yourself, to no longer allow the shadows of your past to haunt you. No longer allowing things that hurt you or the things that you've gone through to hold you back. As the pendulum swings, if it works, if it feels good, it stays. If not, it's gone. And this is in all aspects of life. And you're opening up, learning how to express love, learning up to things that please you now, people, things, new opportunities. It's like a whole new world for you because you're releasing this toxic energy, and I'm very proud of you. It could be a toxic connection, it could be toxic people, it could be any number of things for you, okay? What's up, Bright? How are you? Them's the words, them's the messages. You're opening up to compassion for people, compassion for yourself, your authentic self. And you're repairing your body, mind, and spirit. It's exactly what I said. You're going through a very deep healing here for yourself. So, them's the words, them's the message. That's what I got for you today. I hope that you all loved and appreciated this message today. So for whenever you see this, these are timeless. And that was very heavy, but it wasn't that heavy. It was heavy, but it wasn't. It was heavy, but it wasn't. It was very, as the pendulum swings, You're taking it with stride. It's like, okay, it's got to go. It's got to go. It stays, it goes, it stays, it goes, it stays, it goes. It's not so heavy that, you're burdened by it. You know that you've got to review this stuff, that you're tired of it holding you back or whatever. Well, this is like cleaning out your closets. Stays, it goes, it stays, it goes. And cleaning out your internal closets, that's what you're doing. Your mind, your closets, that the clutter and the debris that's been up here and the past wounding and the past pain. And you're determined to do it. Like, doing it. I'm doing whatever it takes. So some of you may be moving at a distance and you need to go through all your shit to see whether or not you're keeping it or not. You may be relocating or something, and it's like, got to figure out what stays and what goes. What paperwork do I keep and what do I don't? So for each one of you, it's going to be a different thing, but it's shadows, it's heavy stuff. It's thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, insecurities, addictions, toxic people, baggage, if you've been materialistic and you've shopped a lot, you got to go through your shit, figure out what needs to go, what needs to be donated and sold. No, don't hold on to it. Spot on for this Capricorn and Venus. Sweet. Energetically moving constantly. Good. I know you've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, Jennifer. JR, I know you've been working on you. Boy, I tell you, that resonates 100% for that. For that. That's all I'm going to say. Whew. Determination. What stays, what goes. What stays, what goes. All right. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I sure did. I love these reads. I love the deep dives, okay? And I did learn yesterday that The shorts are not going to, YouTube is not going to be like TikTok. I mean, yes, the shorts are there, but they're not going to take any precedence over long content. So we're here to stay, all of us tarot readers and people who do longer content. We're not going anywhere. So the only thing we need to do to work on the algorithm is make sure you thumbs up, you subscribe, you click the all notifications bell, and you drop comments, or you come hang out with me and chat, because the more interaction we get on the channel, the more the algorithm pushes us out. Okay. I say us because it's our tribe, right? What you do for me, I do for you. You know, we help each other out here. So again, thank you for your like, share, subscribes, your donations, love. The only way you can get a reading with me is if you purchase it through the through my website, nourishheallive.com. You schedule it and pay for it right then, and that's the only way. Okay. Until next time, check out my links in the description. Oh, please be your own hero. You can also leave a review. There's a link in the description if you'd like to leave a review if you've purchased the book already and you love it, or you don't. Let me know what you don't love about it, or if there's any problems with it. Okay. And my new book, The Art of Aloneness, is now available on Amazon. Link is in the description. Until next